Today's the day. What's up, all you NFT enthusiasts out there? This is Jay Hooligan from the Nifty Noobs. And I know I just did a video, but I'm really excited today because Fyat Lux. Fyat Lux is doing their claim for their Phygitals cards today. And it dropped earlier this morning, and I'm happy to be on it. I'm going to claim mine today. My two, actually, that I got here. If you don't know what Fyat Lux is, they are an AR. They're integrating AR into NFT space. They've already got these cool Snapchat filters that they add on there. Through their Discord, you give you a link, and you can track it just like any other filter that they got on there. And it's actually pretty smooth the way that they pull that out. But their whole deal is the Phygitals cards. Now, Phygitals cards means that you get a physical card if you own one of the NFTs. And as you can see here, it will move in space. And there's going to be other functionalities that they're working on. Listen to some of their AMAs, pretty badass stuff. But today's the claim day. No, in their avatars. That's another cool thing, is once you have one of the NFTs, they will they give you the 3D model so you can do things like this if you want to. But I'm really excited to see the technology that they're bringing out with their Phygitals cards, and especially the way they implement it. It's super streamlined, meaning you don't have to download an app. You can literally just tap the card to your phone, and it'll come up, and you can see exactly what it looks like. So, love their designs. It's very very original. The way that they did it from their early AMAs, they were talking about how they implemented an algorithm, so then they ensured that all of their sparks were unique, which is something very different. Not just unique features, but they also have unique body types for that as well. So, Fyat Lux, if you haven't been keeping track of them, or you haven't been tracking on them, it's a great time to get in on some of this tech. So they're on OpenSea, 8,000 sparks that they got. By the way, that's another thing too. If you're on their Discord, check out their glimpses. The lore that they're building out there is fantastic. Really engaging. That's one of the things that pulled me in, was just reading the stories. And the community is pretty badass too. They go and start. They're creating their own lore. They're creating music, all this sort of artwork that they're pushing out there. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Floor price at 0.154, and even today, they're still trading. So even though people may not be claiming their cards, or maybe they did, and then they just automatically they traded it, from there, just to kind of get the card. The way that they're running it is super interesting as well, because the cards, if you trade it, your particular card, if you've claimed one, you get to keep the card. You don't have to send it to anybody, but they will deactivate it, and it won't have the same functionality that it did before. So owning the NFT and the Phygitals card are absolutely beneficial. And yeah, love the way these sparks look. This was all done. I think that was Robot Pencil. That's on their docs team, right? I think he's the art director for here, but he's got some really cool art, a lot of artwork. You can see he's got a pretty robust background: Blizzard, Riot Games, Sony Santa Monica, Paramount, Fox, Netflix, Method Studios, and Hasbro. So massive amount of experience. Yeah, if you're not following him too, it's Anthony Jones, Robot Pencil. A lot of cool stuff, but this is what he's been working on since then. You can also check out his website, www.robotpencil.net. You can check out some of his art, which, if you haven't seen some of it, it's wicked cool. Alright, anyway, so, from Fyat, right? So, Fyat Lux. Gonna claim my cards here. Gonna be fantastic here. Let me see. So, these are my two sparks that I got here. Real simple. I got here interactive 3D model. You can kind of see that my rigs. and everything here. Whole breakdown of the traits, that's new. I didn't see that before. They also give you a profile picture for the PFP fans out there, and the card image that they got. But I'm impartial to the other guy, but this guy's still pretty cool. And he's actually more rare than the other one. But loving him, man. Loving him. So I'm going to go. I've never done this before. I'm going to try to claim my card just through here. Fetch my checkout. And it was really that simple. So I'm going to fill this out, and I'm not going to fill this out on camera because that would be stupid. But again, if you haven't checked out Fyat Lux and the things that they're doing a lot of wonderful stuff, a lot of wonderful tech. I love innovation in the NFT space because there's so much that we can do. There's so much that Web3 can offer, and crossing that line between physical and digital is something that runs in line with what we're doing as well. So being able to have that dichotomy, that dualistic type existence, 1 foot in the metaverse, 1 in real life, fantastic. You can do both. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on here. Again, if you haven't joined their Discord, check it out. They got a lot of cool stuff on there, great community on there, and have a wonderful, wonderful Friday.